My little brother and I, we knew not to get on Viv's bad side. That would be way too painful. So Dan, he was the early riser in the group, and he could get up, he'd wake up early on a Saturday or a Sunday morning, he'd be hungry, and my mom is sleeping in, and Viv wanting to sleep in, and Dan knowing, well, I can't make breakfast myself, but I can't really wake Viv without, you know, really making her mad. So he would walk into her room very quietly, not make a peep, and he would just stand at the end of her bed, staring, not say a word. Of course, eventually that would wake Viv up, and she'd wake up startled, like, Dan, what do you want? And Dan would say in his little voice, Viv, hot meal? Hot meal, please? And Viv, of course, would get up and make him oatmeal. Now, Viv didn't really like the fact that she kind of had to be the second parent in our family. And so she would make food, but it always came at a cost, right? So she'd make sandwiches before I was able. And before she'd put it all together exactly as she requested, do a beautiful job. And as she would set the plate down on the table, she would poke her fingers in the bread and go, nya, 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 nya. Like, what was that for? Because I had to make it. And of course, I wouldn't complain. I'd just eat it. Grateful that I had a sandwich, holy or not. One night, it was Viv's night to make dinner. She was in the kitchen. My mom was in the end of the house, trailer house, not too far down the way, but getting her beehive all ready for bowling night, I guess. And Viv was making chili for the very first time. Viv knew her way around the kitchen, but obviously didn't have experience with chili and didn't have a recipe, so she knew it took chili powder. She found the chili powder in the cupboard, and then she yelled down the hall to Mom, hey Mom, how much chili powder do we put in the chili? And my mom, probably drying her hair or something, said, well, there's not much left in the can and it's pretty old, so just put the rest of it in. So my sister dumps the chili powder into the chili, stirs it up, mixes it up, and then serves it. So Viv says, all right boys, time to eat. We come to the table. She gives us the bowl of chili. I'm the first one to take a bite, and as soon as I bite into it, I immediately break into a sweat. There's steam coming off the top of my head. I can barely choke it down. And Viv says, how is it? And I go, good. It's good, thank you. And I try to swallow it, and she's looking at me like, why are you so weird? Then Dan sits down at the table. Typical Dan. He takes one bite, immediately spits it out, pushes it out, and says, this is disgusting. I'm fire! And he ran to the sink and started rinsing his mouth out of the water. And Viv's like, don't be such a wuss. Don't be so dramatic. What's your problem? So finally Viv sits down. She takes one bite of the chili, and she immediately spits it back out and says, don't eat that. That'll kill you. Way too much chili powder. Joe, what are you doing? She takes mine away, sets it down on the floor for our dog, Happy, who would eat absolutely anything except for lettuce, I think, and Jell-O. Couldn't get his teeth around that. Puts the bowl of chili down on the floor for Happy. I guess she wanted to kill him too, I don't know. And Happy comes over and gets within, I don't know, a foot of it, takes one sniff, and starts to whimper, and tucks his tail between his legs and runs away. Of course, he had far more brains than I, right?